How's it going, everybody? So it's been a while since I've actually pumped out a video. I haven't really had much time or really, honestly, any updates, to be honest. The car is still at the shop. It's going on almost 2 months. So I haven't really gotten any updates. I mean, I messaged him a couple days ago, and what he told me is HP Tuners is still fixing that math patch. They got some things that they need to work on, I guess, in um, the PCM or ECU or whatever. So there is those hard limits that they're trying to get by, like I mentioned in some previous videos. Um, so, like I mentioned in some previous videos as well, I'm not no tuner, so I don't have any experience in that. I'm just a wrencher. I like to, fix on the cars, but when it comes to, technology and tuning and stuff like that, that is um, not my area. So um, I'm trying to keep you guys updated. I know it's been a while, like I mentioned. I haven't really put out a solid video. I think in a couple weeks now. So been putting out a couple shorts. I'm trying to keep, the channel going a little bit, people interested, but um, I haven't had the car in a while, so I don't have really no new footage or anything like that. I periodically go to the shop to, check on the car. I went and I took the headlights out because they had some condensation built up because the car is sitting on the outside of the shop. He hasn't had hands on it in weeks, so and I got those new headlights last year, and I sealed them up and stuff like that in the summertime. They held up pretty good. Took it to car washes and stuff and had no problems. But over time, those seals kind of give out, and it finds little holes and little pinholes, and it leaks. So it had some water in there, so I fixed that. Um, Not sure I made a video. I did make a little short on that, so if you're interested in that, go back and watch that. But yeah, I sealed that up pretty good, and I think it worked good because I've been there a couple times after I put them back in, um, and they're holding up pretty good. And here in Oregon, we got a lot of cold weather, a lot of rain, so yeah, I'm kind of veering off of the topic, but um, I promise, when I get the car back, guys, you guys are gonna know. I'm gonna make a you know, big welcome back video kind of thing, and you guys will definitely know that I have the car because I'm going to make a lot of POV videos, a lot of, on the road videos. Um, you'll see the excitement. Trust me, you'll know. But um, yeah, I just felt like popping on here today and making a video because it's been a while. So don't think that I, just ghosted everything and, decided not to, keep the channel going. But I am, like I said, there's just no new footage. I've been putting out old clips for shorts and stuff like that that I've had to, keep the channel going and stuff like that. But um, like I said, I'm trying to stay positive and patient still. Um, it's not my tuner; it's literally HP tuners. They're, you know, I don't know what they're doing, honestly, to be honest. Um, I don't think they're really trying to take their time or anything, but you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay patient. I'm trying to, am I getting a little irritated? Am I getting a little eager? Am I getting, yes, yes, I am definitely wanting the car back. I've been wanting the car back for a while now. So like I said, going into this, I did not think that this was going to be, you know, even a week. I thought it was going to be 3-4 days max, and I'd have the car back, drive in, and I've missed out on so many things, so many meets, so many cars and coffee events, so many. Yeah, it's been insane. Um, yeah, I don't know if you could tell the tone of my voice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore, honestly. Um, but I can just keep on ranting about it. But what else? Um, I'm in the middle. I know I've mentioned it in some previous videos. I'm in the middle of looking for a bigger place, bigger garage setup. I will make a video on that. Um, I'm thinking in my head like a video of maybe like a before and after, like what I'm dealing with right now. Maybe like a little video of the garage that I have now, the little setup, and then um, you know, skim into a next video of like the new setup and stuff. Starting to think of some things. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So stay tuned for those videos in the future. But we're looking right now, me and my wife. Um, we're looking for, a little bit bigger a home. Upgrading basically, bigger garage definitely. That's a huge requirement for me, for what I want to do. The content I want to put out, the um, basically what I do. I like to wrench on cars. I like to work on the Mustang, stuff like that. I have a whole setup in my mind that I want. I want lighting, great lighting. Let me show you what I'm dealing with. That's all I have for lighting in this garage. Yes. That's it. Because I really can't pull the car all the way into the garage. When I did the supercharger build, I pulled the front of it, and that's all I could do because I have, freezers, washer and dryer, hookups, tons of toolboxes, and weight bench, and all this kind of stuff um, in this garage. And it's crazy. It's used as a storage right now for multiple different things, Christmas decorations, the wife likes to do plants and stuff like that. So it's just chaotic. So the next setup is going to be pretty good. I got everything in my mind. I want, the, lighting and, everything. So stay tuned for that. It's definitely going to come this year. We've went and looked at a couple houses and applied for a couple. So we're just waiting to have them get back to us on a house that I actually really enjoy and huge garage. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, um, I think I'm pretty much ranting at this point. Like I said, I just want to hop on here and let you guys know that I'm not ghosting anybody, or I'm not, giving up on the channel or anything like that. There's just hasn't really been anything going on, as of updates or anything like that. I've been trying to just, not push the situation, just let him do his thing. Um, you know, I know a lot of people have mentioned I would go grab the car and, I would take the car somewhere. It'll just be the same issue. It'll be the same problem because, like he mentioned, it's in the computer. It's something with my car. I don't understand it as well, because I've seen these kind of cars tuned out the door real quick within 4 hours and nothing happened. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Um, but sometimes things happen. Not every tuner's the same. Um, he's got he's got a good reputation. He's a good tuner. He's been doing it for years, and I've looked at the reviews. I knew what I was getting at, like, going into this. It's not like I just took it to some random shop and was like, here you go. Like, I did my research in my area. I don't have many options, um, and I wanted a dyno tune. I wanted hands on the car. Maybe in the future I will do custom email tunes and stuff like that. I know a lot of people do that, but for the first one, I definitely wanted a dyno tune. I wanted hands on the car. I wanted to see what it's, you know, around what it's going to be putting to the wheels and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at with that. I know, like I said, I know it's been a long time, but these kind of things take time if you want it done right, safely, correctly, all that kind of stuff. Um, it is what it is. So, um, and me focusing on, getting into a new place kind of helps me, take my mind off the car. So that does definitely help. Um, so yeah, I'll hop on here and update you guys when I get new updates. I'm gonna, like I said, this week I, got an update, kind of a little bit, nothing too major. I'll leave it at rest for a couple more weeks and then go from there. And then I'll send him another message, in a couple weeks. So, if you're liking the content, like, comment, subscribe. I definitely appreciate it, guys. It keeps me, pumping this kind of stuff out, keeps me in tune, keeps me, you know, wanting to do this kind of content for you guys, keep you guys in the loop. I know that this video was basically a rant and it wasn't much, but it's a little something. So, yeah, anyways, hope you guys have a good day, and thanks for watching this video.